So maybe entering into your aspect, into your niche of being a music director and a creative director. So how many years in the field of music directing?
I don't think I have a number for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say years of playing keyboard. I think music directing, I might not have a number, maybe 15 or so, maybe, I don't know. Because that's trying to see when was the first time I did. That's difficult. But playing keyboard, this is my 23rd year.
Wow.
23rd year, I think. 2025.
Yeah, 2025.
Yeah, should be 23rd, 24th year. Yeah.
Quite a
it's been a long journey.
It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. Yeah. Maybe as a music director, and today I'm saying maybe I have a project. I'm calling on Joe. I'm saying, Joe, you are the MD. Fanya vile utafanya. Get me the bandits who will be able to play for this. What are those attributes that you look into in choosing maybe people who are to play for a certain music?
Actually, just to before I answer you, so the role I moved into is really not music directing. I event produce. I produce now because music directing is completely music
oriented.
Yes, but now my engagement is beyond music.
It's about the whole.
It's the whole thing. It's the whole live recording, you know. So it morphed into producing the live recording. So I'm more of a producer who MDs rather than an MD who produces. I get it. I'm more of a producer who MDs. So usually I have a process. Everyone who works with me gets to see how I do it. My first task is to have a meeting or a session with the artist. Let's talk. What do you want to do?
Let's break down.
Take me through your vision, right? From there, it feeds to me your type of music, your vibe as an artist, your references, like in your head. What is the picture? The picture is important. Otherwise, you start a project thinking as someone is doing the Maverick Studio and yet they are doing the experience in Nigeria. You get perspective is important. So I have those sessions with them to understand and even what drives them, why are they doing it, and what are they trying to achieve, what about their career, what is in their head. From there, it gives me a perspective of type of event, how it's going to look like, how your music is like, and then from there, it feeds me the information of who needs to be involved in it. So which is the right drummer, which is the right singer, which is the right, because everyone has a vibe, you know.
True.
It's not just that I have a band that I work with. No. There's certain music that this particular band won't do.
Deliver it as much as
better.
True.
So I think, for instance, if when I'm working with Alice Kimanzi, her music is very Congo driven, so it is easier to work with a team that is good at that sound. Then I switch over to our worship or our worship. You go Western kidogo. Every artist is
every artist is diverse.
So that's how I my process has always been based on the vision they're trying to do and the sound they want to achieve. In the catalog of musicians we have, I'm like, who are the people that can execute this best? That's how I choose. Then once we are there, then we go through now the pre-production phase. We do a rehearsal schedule. There's a rehearsal schedule, and then there's a pre-production
schedule.
Yes, schedule. So there are these two things that happen in tandem, and then we prepare. So really, that's usually my process. I meet with them first, then from them we form the whole team. Then we put a schedule, then we move.
And what are the must goes after now selecting the team? What of course I know you being a very productive person, there are things that you really need to watch in terms of the team. Yes, they may form a team, but the team has to observe some different forms of discipline to ensure that this thing gets to success. What are those things that
is really easy? I usually have a contract. So when an artist engages me, they engage me in that full nature. So what I tell them is simple. What you need to worry about is me. Let me worry about everything else. So everyone signs my contract and they see the deliverables there. If you don't meet, you see the repercussions. It's usually very straightforward. There's no need to have conversations about, because my firm belief is this. This artist is supposed to spend a lot of money.
True.
And most chances are this money they don't have. That's the truth. They don't have. It's either a faith project, they're going to fundraise, they're going to sell a car, it's costing them so much.
Yeah, true.
So it is the least that I can do. Anyone who is in this team understands bare minimum. These are the terms. If you're late by this amount of money, this amount of money is gone. If you don't, it's very clearly stipulated. So if you're supposed to get 20,000 and then you missed this, then this and this, and you're getting 13, there's no fighting. It's in your contract. That's how I prefer working. And then it just gives you peace of mind.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to do daddy duties in a gig. That you go happy. No, hey. You tell me where you are. Yeah, so really,
true.
It saves the artist their money, and then it gets your professional crew to work with. Pretty much that's how I've been doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you describe your leadership style when dealing with these creatives?
It has morphed. When I started, I was very, very tough. I was very tough. And I think it's because of my orientation, how I got into this. I used to serve under a music director back in the day, 2009-10, called Shadrach, or Shady as he was known. He passed away last year.
Sorry.
That guy was tough. So serving under him formed my MD-ness. Because he used to, when he enters practice, the choir of 50 goes quiet and kama principal ameingia. It was that serious. So that's how I learned how to do that. So when I started, I was so tough. And I remember so many people were, they were indifferent, or they were just shy or afraid whenever they are around, and I didn't like it because it made me a party pooper. Unaingia party inaisha. Jamaa I'm serious amekuja, unajua. So I began to become a little bit soft, or rather be humane. Yeah, so right now I'm very tolerant. So we've done the contract, but I woke up with my legs swollen. Okay, it happens. I'm sorry. I'm a bit tolerant until it's a little bit too much. Yeah. So my leadership style right now is I've become very lenient, but it works like a battery. Once it runs out, I automatically replace you without telling you.
Pretty much.
I think ile energy ya ku-exchange iliisha. Why did you? Iliisha.
True.
So I'll just study 1, 2, 3, 4. I just replace. I just replace. Find someone else and tell you, hey, Nyaje, I don't think this is going to work because of ABC. And then they will, of course, vent and rant and just be quiet. Once they're done, I'm sorry. I do it differently now. Then, nilikuwa mkali. Sahi niko
a bit lenient.
Ikiisha. Yeah, so I think my you asked about my qualities. It's a difficult thing to answer, but I think I'm very meticulous, and I don't want to sit or to be in anything that is less excellent to the level that I think excellent is. If it is, then, which I have done, but I never forgive myself. You understand? Like I let things slide, and every time I look at it, it reminds me that I should have done this better. I should have, So I happen to be that kind of a person. But because sometimes you don't have control over many things, So hence, therefore, I want to do what I want to do, so that I have control over many things, and I can say this was my work.
True.
Yeah.
It indeed speak a big picture of what you're envisioning. And maybe wanted to know, maybe how do you foster a positive and collaborative environment with the people you work with? What are those things maybe that you do together, maybe to just ice break? Because maybe at some point you might call people who are new.
Yeah.
And you also, I believe for production to go forth, there has to be a kind of breaker in terms of interaction.
That's true.
Knowing these people, so that even by the time you're interacting, you're like, this guy tunazam approach in this kind of manner.
That's true. I think those are some of the things that I'm beginning to onboard. Okay. Remember, my orientation was very different. It was military.
True.
You either get it done or you go. So I didn't have this, accommodative thing is what I'm trying to embrace right now. And I think one of the very first things that I do is to ensure that ice is first of all broken. People come to you and they're like, oh my god, and like, okay, sawa.